Ever feel like you're just endlessly scrolling online, not really getting anything for your time?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if I told you there's a way to potentially earn cryptocurrency just for doing things you already do?
Like what?
Like joining a Telegram group or retweeting something?
Really?
Welcome to the world of crypto airdrops.
Okay.
And we're about to deep dive into how you could actually make this work for you.
So airdrops are really fascinating because they're more than just like, free money.
Right.
They're a strategic tool that blockchain projects use to get their token, into the hands of potential users.
Okay.
And that helps boost their network early on.
And to show you this isn't just some theoretical pipe dream,
Right.
we're going to be unpacking the experience of Mohammed Farhan,
Okay.
who used airdrops to earn $1,200 worth of crypto tokens
Wow.
in a single month.
That's impressive.
And this is particularly interesting because Mohammed Farhan isn't, a crypto insider
Right.
or a tech wizard.
No.
He's a content writer turned data analyst. And his journey highlights how these skills, which many people already possess,
Yeah.
can be valuable in the crypto space.
Interesting.
All right, so let's break this down for our listeners who might be unfamiliar.
Okay.
What exactly is a crypto airdrop?
So airdrops are basically a distribution mechanism that's employed by blockchain projects. Think of it like a company giving away free samples.
Like at the grocery store?
Yeah, exactly like that to generate buzz and attract new customers.
Okay.
But in this case, the samples are tokens.
Right.
And they represent a stake in the project.
So instead of just grabbing like a free cookie at the grocery store, you're getting a potential piece of a whole new financial system.
Exactly. And what Mohammed Farhan realized was that these free samples can actually add up to significant value.
Wow.
Now, he was very strategic about his approach,
Okay.
leveraging a handful of platforms to maximize his gains.
Let's dive into these platforms.
Okay.
Because I'm sure our listeners are eager to know where to start.
One of the platforms that Mohammed Farhan recommends is Airdrops.io.
Okay.
It's essentially an aggregator.
What does that mean?
Basically, it gathers airdrop opportunities from all across the crypto space
Okay.
and puts them all in one place.
So instead of scouring the web,
Yeah,
you've got a one-stop shop for finding these opportunities.
precisely.
Great.
And that saves you from having to manually search through, countless project websites and forums.
I can imagine.
Mohammed Farhan even suggests setting up a dedicated email address specifically for airdrops,
Oh, that's smart.
just to keep things organized.
Especially if you're already juggling multiple email accounts.
Exactly.
But, finding airdrops is just the first step, right?
Yeah.
How do you know which ones are worthwhile?
That's where understanding the mechanics and the potential value of each airdrop comes in.
Okay.
Another platform that Mohammed Farhan utilized was RankFi.
Okay.
Now, this one stands out because it goes beyond just listing opportunities. They actually provide educational resources that break down the why behind airdrops and how to assess their potential.
So you're not just blindly chasing free tokens.
No, not at all.
You're learning how to evaluate their worth and the projects behind them.
Exactly. It's like getting a mini education in crypto while you potentially
I
earn.
love that.
And this understanding is crucial because, as you might imagine, not all airdrops are created equal.
Of course not.
Some are more likely to deliver real value than others.
Which brings us to the next platform, right?
Yes.
Airdrop Alert.
Oh.
You got it.
If I remember correctly.
Yep. Airdrop Alert focuses on quality over quantity.
Okay.
So they vet projects very carefully and filter out the less trustworthy ones,
Okay.
which helps you avoid potential scams.
That's key for anyone new to this space.
Yeah, definitely.
There's always the risk of bad actors trying to take advantage of people's enthusiasm.
Absolutely. And remember, even with reputable platforms, it's still crucial to do your own research.
Always good advice.
Now, besides airdrops.io,
RankFi and Airdrop Alert.
right?
Mohammed Farhan mentioned a couple more platforms.
He did?
AirdropKing.io
Oh,
and AirDrop Bob.
what about those?
He pointed out that those two are known for the sheer variety of opportunities they offer.
Oh, wow.
He specifically highlighted the potential of referral programs on these platforms.
Okay, now we're talking.
Right.
So you can earn even more tokens
Exactly.
just by introducing your friends to this world.
It's a win-win.
Right.
You share the opportunity with your network, potentially help them earn and get rewarded for your efforts.
I like it.
But using the right platforms is only part of the equation.
Right.
Mohammed Farhan's success also hinged on his strategic actions
Right.
and, more importantly, his existing skills.
So we've got the platforms covered, but now let's get into the nitty-gritty.
Okay.
What did Mohammed Farhan actually do on these platforms to rack up $1,200 in crypto?
Right.
Because knowing where to look is one thing,
Yeah.
but actually taking action is where the magic happens.
You're absolutely right. It's not just about signing up.
Right.
It's about actively engaging with these opportunities.
Okay.
And this is where Mohammed Farhan's existing skills as a content writer and data analyst really came into play.
Okay.
You know, they gave him an edge.
I'm intrigued. Break it down for us. What were some of his go-to strategies?
Well, one of the first things he did was leverage his existing social media presence.
Okay.
So this involved things like joining Telegram groups dedicated to specific crypto projects, following them on Twitter, retweeting announcements, and subscribing to their newsletters.
So basically, things many of us are already doing online.
Right.
But now with the added potential of earning crypto.
Precisely. It's about being strategic with your online activity and turning it into a potential revenue stream.
I like it.
Now, this is where his content writing skills came in handy.
I can see how that would be valuable. Tell me more about how those skills translated into actual crypto earnings.
Well, you see, many airdrops reward users for creating and sharing content about their project.
Okay.
So Mohammed Farhan leveraged his writing abilities to craft, engaging posts and articles.
Okay.
Which helped him stand out from the crowd and earn additional tokens.
So he wasn't just passively consuming content.
Yeah.
He was actively contributing and adding value to the community.
Exactly. And this brings us to another key strategy, beta testing.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that.
Many blockchain projects release early versions of their platforms or applications for users to test and provide feedback.
So it's like getting a sneak peek at cutting-edge technology.
Exactly.
And helping shape its development.
You got it. And often projects reward these early testers with airdrop tokens.
Nice.
Now, this is where his data analysis skills were particularly valuable.
This is where it gets really interesting.
Right.
How did he use data analysis to up his beta testing game?
Instead of just randomly testing any project that came his way, Mohammed Farhan carefully evaluated each opportunity. He dug into the project's team, their white paper, their roadmap.
Wow.
To really assess, their potential for success.
So he was essentially treating it like an investment.
Yeah.
Doing his due diligence.
Exactly.
To maximize his returns.
He understood that his time and effort were valuable.
Right.
So he wasn't going to waste them on projects that were unlikely to go anywhere.
Smart move. And it sounds like a valuable skill set for anyone navigating the crypto space.
Oh, absolutely.
Not just for airdrops.
Discernment and analytical thinking are essential in this world.
Totally agree.
Now, beyond social engagement and beta testing, Mohammed Farhan also emphasized the importance of active community participation.
That makes sense. It's about becoming a part of the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Not just a passive observer.
Right.
But what did that active participation look like in practice?
Well, it went beyond just joining Telegram groups or retweeting.
Okay.
He actively engaged in discussions, shared valuable insights, and helped answer questions from other community members.
So he was really building relationships.
Yeah.
And contributing to the growth of these projects.
Precisely. It's like he was building his reputation as a valuable member of the community.
Right.
Which likely led to more opportunities and rewards.
Makes sense.
And then, of course, we can't forget about the power of referral programs.
Ah, yes, the network effect.
Yeah.
Tell me more about how he maximized his earnings through referrals.
Well, he strategically shared his referral links with his existing network.
Okay.
But he also went a step further.
How so?
He leveraged his content writing skills again to create informative posts and articles about airdrops. And he would incorporate his referral links within the content.
So he was adding value by educating others about this opportunity.
Yeah.
While also benefiting from the referrals.
Exactly. And it's important to note that Mohammed Farhan was meticulous about staying organized throughout this entire process.
That makes sense with so much going on.
Right.
It would be easy to get overwhelmed. What did his organization system look like?
He meticulously documented his activities.
Okay.
Tracked deadlines, and used spreadsheets to analyze the potential return on investment for each airdrop.
So his data analysis skills weren't just for evaluating projects.
Right.
They were for managing his entire airdrop operation.
Precisely. This allowed him to prioritize the most promising opportunities.
Okay.
Manage his time effectively, and maximize his overall earnings.
Okay, so we've covered the platforms, the strategies, the skills.
Yeah.
We've seen how Mohammed Farhan turned his online activity into a $1,200 crypto windfall.
It's impressive.
But I think the question on everyone's mind is,
What's that?
what does this all mean for our listeners?
Right.
Can they replicate his success?
That's the key question, and it's one we'll delve into after a quick break.
Sounds good. So we've seen how Mohammed Farhan turned his online savvy into a $1,200 crypto payday. But, I think it's important to acknowledge that not everything in the crypto sphere is sunshine and roses. There are risks involved, right?
Oh, absolutely. While the potential rewards of airdrops are definitely enticing,
Yeah.
it's crucial to approach them with, a critical eye and a healthy dose of skepticism.
Okay.
Remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
So let's talk about those potential pitfalls.
Okay.
What are some red flags our listeners should be aware of?
Well, the biggest one, as with any online opportunity, is scams.
Right.
The crypto space, with its rapid growth and decentralized nature, can unfortunately attract bad actors.
Yeah.
Some airdrops might be designed to just collect your personal information
Oh, wow.
or lure you into some shady investments.
So how do you avoid falling prey to these scams?
Yeah.
What are some safeguards our listeners can put in place?
First and foremost, stick to reputable platforms.
Okay.
Like the ones we've discussed.
Right.
They have teams dedicated to vetting projects and filtering out potential scams.
But even with those platforms, doing your own research is still crucial, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't just blindly trust any project or platform. Take the time to investigate the team behind the airdrop, their white paper, their social media presence.
Okay.
See what others in the crypto community are saying about them.
Yeah.
Look for red flags, like unrealistic promises, anonymous teams,
Okay.
or a lack of transparency.
It's almost like becoming a crypto detective,
Right.
piecing together clues to determine the legitimacy of a project.
You could say that.
Yeah.
And remember, this research process isn't a one-time thing.
Right.
The crypto landscape is constantly evolving.
Always changing.
So staying informed and adapting your approach is key.
Now, beyond scams, are there other risks associated with airdrops? What about the actual value of the tokens themselves?
That's another important consideration.
Okay.
Not all crypto projects are created equal, and
Yeah.
many never gain any real traction or value.
Hmm.
You could end up with a bunch of tokens that are essentially worthless.
So even though these tokens are free to acquire,
Right.
your time and effort still represent an investment. You want to make sure you're allocating those resources wisely.
That's why evaluating the project behind the airdrop is so crucial.
Okay.
Do they have a solid team, a viable product or service, and a clear roadmap for the future?
Right.
These are all factors that contribute to a token's potential value.
It sounds like Mohammed Farhan's approach of meticulously researching and documenting each opportunity
Yes.
is a valuable strategy for anyone looking to get into airdrops.
Absolutely. It's about treating this like a serious endeavor,
Right.
not just a casual hobby.
Okay.
And that brings us back to a point we touched on earlier, the importance of community.
Right. Finding those trusted sources and mentors who can help you navigate this complex world.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to ask questions, join online forums, and tap into the collective knowledge of the crypto community.
Yeah.
There are countless resources available to help you learn and grow in this space.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of airdrops, what's the key takeaway for our listeners? What do we want them to walk away with?
Airdrops offer a unique entry point into the crypto ecosystem.
Okay.
They give you a chance to earn, learn, and become a part of this exciting and rapidly evolving world.
Yeah.
But it's crucial to approach them with caution, do your research, and be aware of the potential risks involved.
Don't get swept up in the hype or fall for scams.
All right.
Remember, knowledge is power.
Exactly. The more you learn about crypto blockchain technology and the projects behind these airdrops, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions and maximize your chances of success.
So the next time you find yourself scrolling endlessly online,
Right?
think about this. Could you be earning crypto while you do it?
That's a good question.
It's a question worth pondering.
And who knows, you might just uncover a passion for this world and discover a whole new set of possibilities.
That's what we love about these deep dives, the chance to explore these possibilities together.
I agree.
Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of crypto airdrops. Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep diving deep.